Hi, and welcome to oceanai. This weekend I'm going to take a look at the US indices, what happened Friday, where I think we could be going, and a few other things, with a bit of weekly AI as well. So firstly with the S&P here, what we had Friday was a big sell-off. So we had Fed Chair Powell. He was speaking at the Jackson Hole there, and what he pretty much said was, you're all screwed. Um, so they're going to keep pushing interest rates up higher quickly to curb inflation. They want inflation down to 2%, and they're going to just keep pushing up interest rates until they get that, which is obviously going to hurt stock market and everything in general, really. So normally they try to sugarcoat things and say, yeah, everything's all right, but this time he just told it how it is and said, yeah, things aren't good and they're not going to get good for a while. So that's where we need to, look at the short side. I think if you're already short, then stay short. Otherwise, we've got to find a place to get in here for more downside. So with the S&P here, so what we had on Friday, I'll go into a 4-hour. So on Friday we had that, we opened up, we had data come out and that spiked it up, and then Powell come in and he's just pretty much laid it out that we're all screwed. So we saw the reaction. We did get a drops to start with, and then it retraced back to the, just have a quick look at that. This move here, I'll just go to a 3-minute. It was pretty crazy. Yeah, this move here, when he started talking, dropped, and then we got this massive spike back in a few minutes, back to the 78% here, and then she's just dropped all day. So now where are we going? So what I was looking at last week was the possibility of this being a third wave pullback and then one more move high and then low, but with this drop here, that's taken that scenario out of the question, and also the possibility of, and the other possibility was that A, B, C, D back down towards the 4,000 and then higher. With this sharp move here, I don't think that's going to be the case, and we need to look at this as a correction, and we're going to go down and take out these lows here. So that would be back to the 4-hour. So minimum we'll be looking for, if we look at it just from, say this is going to be some sort of major top, multi super cycle, well, not a major top, but this could be a wave 3, and we're going into a wave 4 over the next few years, which could see us going down a lot, rallying, and it just really ugly for the next few years. But as that goes along, we'll look at that. But to start with, if this is a wave 1 and a wave 2, and this is a wave 1 and a wave 2, then we're looking for the third of the third, which is one of the most powerful in Elliott. So that would see us coming down to the 1.618 extension of this one, which would be 2720 down here, and then getting a bounce from there, and then going down and matching the COVID lows. Yeah, it was down about 2.2. Yeah. So that would be that scenario. So we need to find a place to get into it, really. And that's about it. If you're in it, like I said earlier, stay short. Otherwise, what we need to look for here is going to the 1-hour. So if this is a 1 and a 2, and then we're looking for a third wave down here, that would be that. It would be your 1 and your 2, and your third wave would come to the 1.618, which is down. That's down here at 38.68. So the way this is moving, looks like there's a possibility it could go straight down towards 38. straight through all these levels. All we need to do is find some sort of a low in here somewhere, and then we need to sell the retracement. So say we get a low around, say 40.30, something like that. Might even go lower. Wherever this low comes in, might even get dragged down to 4,000 here, and then we'd be looking for, so we get a one, so something like this back here, then one more move down to here, and then we're looking for something like this back to say 4,100. That would be the next spot to go. So come Monday, just want to see how it opens. Weekend markets aren't too bearish at the moment, only down a little bit, so nothing really to look at there. Just need to wait for a low to come in, wait for a pullback to sell the last leg down, or wait for the low to come in and then look for a pullback to sell. So that's about it with the S&P. If we look at, I just want to have a look at the weekly AI. So last week, last couple of weeks run quite nicely. Last week we had it down to start with, and expecting a high end here, which we got, and then we're expecting a bit of a low to come in for maybe a rally Friday and then sell off, but we got a invert here. So we rallied into this point instead of selling off, and that gave us the invert dropping Friday. So now looking, if we look at Tuesday around midnightish, remember this weekly AI, it's not an exact time, it's a rough ballpark. So sort of a 2 to 3 hour window of where it could turn. So we need to watch on Monday. This is a cash market, so this could open with the futures on Sunday night, come down, and then rally for the US session into here, and that would be that pullback we were looking for, and then to sell off from there, and a pullback into sort of Thursday, and then selling off Friday again. So that's how I'm looking at the weekly AI for now. Obviously we'll see how it opens come US Open Monday evening, and from there we can look at this point here. Seems to be the one Tuesday, and if we're low, say this keeps dropping into Tuesday, then we can look for a rally. This next pullback would be that low into probably 38, something like that, and then that pullback for the rest of the week. So yeah, that's how I'm looking at the S&P with the AI as well. So critical Tuesday, I'll keep an eye on that, and we'll make a call either way. So that's that. If we go back to the Dow's similar as well, exactly the same, had that sell off, so looking for a low to come in here. If we look at the 1.618 extension of this one, just roughly quickly, that would take us down to 3,100. So I think that's a good target for the Dow. So same as the S&P, look for this low to come in, and then any rally, I think, to 382. Got to sell that one, and then look for that move down there, and then we can go from there. Yeah, that's it. Nasdaq, same. We're all running the same now. Wait, Nasdaq the same. This could. This has obviously been a bit weaker, so we might come a lot lower on this one. That 1.618 extension on that is it's down a lot lower. So 11.7, 11.8 being a Fibonacci number, the 8. That might get drawn down to there. So be looking at this level here. And yeah, go from there. So that's that one. That's about really all we need to look at. Just a quick look at the markets this weekend, because we know, well, we don't know, but we've got a good idea of where we're going and where we need to get short if we're not short. And if we're short already, stay short and hold on for the ride of your life. So just a quick one today. That's all we really need to look at. So yeah, hope this helps. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I will do some more updates as we go into Monday once we get first few hours in and we get a rough direction. We can look for a trade from there. So thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll look at it again tomorrow. Cheers.